was a good weekend for wrestling. So let's not overreact to what we saw. What we saw was really, really good. Great pay-per-view. I willingly paid money to watch AEW this week. I have no problem dropping $40-50 on a pay-per-view like once every 4 months, or they basically do, I guess, once every 3 months. They do like 4 a year. And I thought they paid this one off. And it wasn't just the big debuts at the end, which I thought went beautifully with Adam Cole and then Daniel Bryan. Like, I thought when Adam Cole made the big turn at the end, I was like, oh, I think there's one more. Because when Adam Cole walked out, I thought, I don't know if we're getting Bryan. But when he did the big turn to go with the Young Bucks, I was like, oh, that ain't going to do it. Got to send everybody home happy. Out came Daniel Bryan, the big face-off. And I thought that was a good way to end this show. You had the debut of the former Ruby Riott, Ruby Soho, earlier on the show. She wins that Casino Battle Royal, which I thought went really well. It was totally believable. And then the match with the Young Bucks and the Lucha Bros was just, oh my gosh, man. That match is worth going out of your way to see. It was one of the best matches I've seen probably in the last decade, and maybe the best tag match of it. The only other tag match that I can think of that was really, really great, and I'm not a big, massive Young Bucks fan, though I do really like them. I don't follow them the way a lot of other people do. The only other match that I could think of that I will put in that category is, I think it was the Usos and New Day, and I think it was in Hell in a Cell, and that match was really, really good. But AEW did a great job, and now this is where things get tough. And I thought Daniel Bryan, by the way, if you didn't see Daniel Bryan's post-show media scrum where he was talking about how he loved the WWE and how he loved Vince, like, it came across so great because you have Punk, and everybody knows how Punk feels about the WWE. And then we know that or at least we hope that, like, Bray Wyatt is coming in. All these different people who have been released are coming in. And then Punk obviously having the situation that he had. But with Bryan was like, oh no, I love them. I love Vince. I love the WWE. They offered me a ton of money. They were going to let me work outside the company. Like, that type of stuff is big because it's different. It's not a bunch of guys that have been fired. It's not a bunch of disgruntled stars. It's, oh, people want to work here. And what they do next, how they manage all of these guys that are coming in and all of these women that are coming in is going to be super important to the success because everyone's going to take, oh, they're just taking the old WWE guys. Well, no, there's been one major company on your television to work for, and that's the WWE. Now they have an opportunity to work for another major company that's also on television. And there's a good vibe here. Like, it's fun because they're putting on a good product. That doesn't mean you have to be all in on AEW or all in on WWE. It just means now there's options and there's something really exciting to watch. And AEW did a hell of a job with their pay-per-view this week.